Your journey through this chronic illness thing that we are going through, recovery, it's your teacher, right? Physically, mentally, they tag team you, right? You think it's hard enough when you got this physical pain or issue or thing that's happening in your body, right? Of course, that drives us nuts. And then you got the OCD looping thoughts and anxiety making you fucking crazy. That alone by themselves are insane. But what happens when they come together and they tag team you, right? If you have a symptom coming up, then the mental alarms are focused on that, and you're looping, and you're fueling the fire of the baseline going up in survival, and you get more alarms, right? It's like an inner battle. Like this video, I wanted to talk about how it's a teacher. It keeps pushing you to learn, right? You're not volunteering. This is a thing that you got to go through, you got to do, and the fear is keeping you there, right? And this whole journey is your teacher. For me, it was the OCD looping thoughts. The symptoms were also. And then when they tag team, that was also massive. That was everything. But also near the end, the OCD looping thoughts was the thing that I needed to go through constantly and sit in the trenches minute by minute, year 1, year 2, year 3. I needed to go through that so that I authentically learn this shit. Because, believe it or not, this journey is put on your lap for a reason, right? It's an awakening, right? You're fucking lucky that you're in this mind-body space, doing the methods the best you can, going through the hell that you're going through. You're doing the work now and you're going through an awakening process. And it has to happen every second by second by second, over and over again, because you need to learn it. This is how you learn. You can't just go, oh, I understand now. Oh, this method. So when this happens, that happens. Okay, got it. Moving on. Next stage. No, it doesn't work like that. No. You have to learn it the hard way. You have to walk through the hell slowly, get out of the hell, and go back to the beginning. Just like a Monopoly board game, right? You've been through the hell. Oh, interesting. No, you got to go through it again. Times 1,000. So it's like an apprenticeship, right? You got to put the man hours in. You got to walk the walk, right? It's not just about the theory. Okay, yeah, so I got, theory. So technically I think I get it. No. You got to go through it. You got to live through it. You got to be it and sit in it and suffer through it through a period of time, right? Over and over and over again, relentlessly. Doesn't that make sense? I know when you're in it, it's fucking horrible, it's confusing, it's hell, it's chaos. But think about it. Think about it for a minute. Doesn't it make sense, though? Isn't it the ultimate way to learn? Right? How are you going to learn the secrets of this 3D world and be enlightened and learn and really learn your purpose here without going through it? How are you going to become an ascended master, create your reality, right? Unless you go through what you need to go through to learn the nuggets that teach you the things you need to learn in order to be that powerful master in your own reality, be that creator. The only way to do that is to go through all the bullshit and learn it the hard way, right? If you're a plumber, you go to school, right? You become the plumber's bitch for a couple of years. You do repetitive bullshit that you hate. You have to, go to the truck, bring all the equipment up. You got to work your ass off, right? Grueling hours, shit pay, right? And then eventually, and it's toxic. It's toxic. It sucks. Eventually, you get motivated by better pay. You start to learn more. You move up, right? Then you start to see your future a little bit, okay? And then you create your own business, and then you have a little bit more freedom. So you got to go through that apprenticeship. Generally, life's like that. But when you add in a chronic illness in there or symptoms, it's actually more beautiful. You've been chosen, right? This is a unicorn situation. You've been given something that you really are forced. It's something that's there that's pushing you and forcing you in the direction to learn some shit. You become a new person, right? You go through this awakening. If you didn't have the chronic illnesses and the bullshit that you have, all the illnesses, fill in the blanks, you might not be moving forward. You might be stuck in life, programmed to stay there, right? And then just randomly floating through, right? You're just randomly floating through life, not really going anywhere, which seems like a big waste. So if you were, consciousness, if you were, the almighty God, or consciousness, I like to say consciousness guides your higher self, and you wanted to get somebody out of the chaos so that they're here to learn. They're not just here to go to work, come home, smoke cigarettes, be miserable, watch TV, rot, eat cake, right? Do it all again, right? Have some bowel issues, stinky farts. What's the point of that? Why are you here to do that? We're wasting time here. No. And you know what? He's not listening to the signs I'm giving him. He's not being in tune. He's not getting the downloads from his higher self because he's all fucked up and clogged up and too focused on the brainwashing that he's surrounded. His environment is brainwashing him. The news, the media, his mental diet is shit. He's stuck. I'm like, I can't get it to him. I can't get him to focus. So what do? I drop a bomb of chaos, right? For me, it took 2 bombs. Back in 2017, I had a perfect storm, right? I had a little bit of an awakening. I didn't know what the fuck. I went down all these rabbit holes trying to heal, and it was, sure, there's some good things that came out of it, but it was not enough. I had the 20 symptoms here and there, and I was able to get back to life after a year. But I needed another bomb dropped. I needed more chaos. My allostatic loads were full again, right? Because I never really emptied them ever, right? Which is good. I'm grateful that they were full. I needed them to be full. My baseline was at 1,000. I'm grateful for the toxic relations that I had. Everything happens for a reason. It's all placed there for a reason, right? To push you in certain directions. They might seem like they're horrible things in your life, but they're actually placed there for a reason. And now, looking back, I'm like, wow, what an incredible journey. Everything was perfect. These are all like learning lessons for your soul, right? When you were in that toxic relationship at the time, even after, you're like, how did I not get that person pregnant? How was I not stuck with this? It was the worst time of my life, but why did I got through it? Oh my goodness. But if you think about it, sometimes these things happen to push you in a certain direction. So you learn something about yourself to actually fill your allostatic loads on purpose so that you have a mental breakdown. So you have a perfect storm on purpose, right? Sometimes you're in a little toxic relationship to kind of put you on pause, right? We don't want you to have this certain lifestyle right away. We don't want you to move forward in this direction with this certain life. So we're going to temporarily put you in a toxic relationship. So you're going to be on pause for a little bit and you're going to learn some shit. Your allostatic loads are going to fill up. You're going to be in survival and then we're going to release you out of that situation. Yeah, I think that's what, right? Your higher self, your guides, God, consciousness, it's all been programmed. It's like, yeah, I think let's do that. Let's make that happen for him. And then he'll go through an awakening, all the bullshit programming, all the drinking he did, all the partying, right? Brought him here and something's got to give. Something's got to explode. He needs to go through an explosive awakening. Sometimes the first time is not enough. You need another breakdown. You need another perfect storm. And it happened to me in 2020 and I'm fucking grateful for it. At the time I wasn't. It was like, why me? Now I'm thinking, why not me? Thank you. Thank you for choosing me. Thank you for giving me this unicorn gift of this chronic illness with all the symptoms because it forced change. It forced change in me. I became a new person slowly, but I did. You move up in frequency if you believe in all that kind of stuff, but I do, right? I became more spiritually in tune with my higher self. I got the downloads. I got the golden nuggets. I went through the awakening, right? I literally woke up and I did the work. And the fear keeps you there, right? It needs to keep you there so you learn it. Even though you're like, oh, I can't. No, fear keeps you there. Like, okay, right? Year 1, year 2. Yeah, I know. And then what? Yeah, no, year 3, even year 2.5. It's like, why am I getting worse? I got people asking me, they're like, dude, I've been doing this brain retraining or this work or this program or XYZ in this mind-body space, and it feels like I'm getting worse, and I've been doing this for 8 months. I've been doing this for a year, and I'm like, dude, It shifts. This journey shifts in different stages, right? It has different phases, has different levels of learning that you need to go through. And the fear keeps you there throughout the whole journey, right? You're not doing anything dangerous. You're not taking any special medications. You're not doing anything that's harmful to you. All you're doing is you're working with your mind, right? You're taking time throughout the day to do the 9 pillars, which is visuals, feeling good, sitting in dose, being aware of all behavior patterns, right? Elevating, allowing thoughts to be there, and engaging in life. These are all massively beautiful things, but change is difficult. And you're going to see how it opens up into chaos. And you see how the brain works and how it affects your reality. When we're in stress and we're in the brain, especially when we're going up that mountain of recovery in flip-flops, because that's what it means. That's what it feels like. And you're making exorcisms jealous just by doing the work. And what is the work? It's not dangerous, but it feels like it. And you go through awakening, you start to realize, man, in contrast, because you start to get triggered by your reality all of a sudden, and you start to see, man, I had stress from all different directions that I wasn't even aware of. My nervous system is so sensitized right now. I'm so sensitized. I'm like a radar. My radar is a constant fucking 1,000. My baseline's at 1,000. Everything feels like a threat, right? Sure, it's a little exaggerated. It feels exaggerated, but it also gives you an opportunity to see what wasn't good in your life, right? You get the contrast. And then when you start to recover, right, you expose yourself to things that are triggering and things that were never good for you. You can step back and go, man, you know what? I don't want that shit in my life. You know what? I don't know why I was wasting my time watching these toxic TV shows or being around my friends that didn't want anything positive for me. They say they did. Or let's say you had friends that really did care about you, but you just don't vibe anymore, right? Because you've changed. You've morphed into something different. You're in a different frequency. You're vibrating higher, right? You guys just don't vibe anymore. It makes sense. You start cutting people off. And it feels good. In the beginning, you might feel a little guilty, but eventually this change feels good. You're like, oh, I'm going to clean up my Facebook. I'm going to clean up my Instagram. I'm going to start cutting people. Yeah, I'm fucking cut them out. Fuck, get them out of here. So this shit is just forcing you to change and make those hard decisions. That fear is driving you in that direction. It's making you also aware of the life that you've been living and why. This is not a secret why you're sick. There's no secret why you got all these symptoms that are driving you crazy, right? You need to realize it before you can make changes. So it's like a mirror. It shows you. See? You're like, oh, now I'm aware. Oh, wow, look at shit. Oh, well, now everything's making sense. I was with this person and that happened and blah, blah, blah. And now and look how it's programmed me, my personality, who I am, my beliefs. I don't like it. I need to change it. And I can break free from all this shit. I didn't know that. I was brainwashed by my environment, my friends, the things that I watched. I've been brainwashed in a way, and I allowed it. In a way, I brainwashed this with all the situations. I chose this. You chose it. You did this. And now you realize, you know what? I don't like it. And the symptoms revealed that to you. This alarm system is beautiful. It screams chaos into your ears, and your 3D environment shows you, dude, you need to wake up, you need to change, you need to do something different. Your higher self is trying to tell you, your intuition, right? This is also forcing you to tune into the frequencies of what's, what your higher self is trying to tell you. Oh, dude, okay, don't go that way. No, trust, oh, fuck, man, he's not even listening to me. He's not even listening. Dude, stop, don't go there. Here, fuck it. You know what? Here's the chronic symptoms button. I gotta press it. Chaos. Right? It's like they're throwing in the towel. It's like they're going, he needs to wake up. Right? So we gotta shing. Your life is in shambles. It needed to happen. Something had to fucking give. So now you're bedridden. You're going through all this. Your brain's driving you nuts. You're having all these symptoms. You're going down the rabbit holes. You got stuck in that, right? So many people are in the world are still stuck in that. But you are lucky that you've discovered the mind-body space. It still sucks. You're still in chaos. You're kind of doubtful. You're not sure. Should I still detox that? Maybe I should have. My mitochondria, I think I should have done that special protocol. I didn't check that I didn't check that off. If I miss something, if I miss, maybe my biome, I have leaky gut. Like every time I shower or I drink a pop, all this pop leaks out of my gut. Like this is, I don't want leaky gut. I can't, because the brain and the gut are connected. See, the gut is a second brain. So the reason why we have anxiety is because the gut is leaky. The gut is broken. The gut is compromised. Oh my God. And the biome's out of balance, right? Because I need to put probiotics. I got to fix my biome. The biome is everything, right? That's why it's a second brain. The blood-brain barrier, brain-blood. That's why I need to make changes to my gut. So you go down all these fucking stupid rabbit holes. I got SIBO. Oh my God, leaky gut. I got to fix all these crazy protocols. It's all horseshit. Leaky gut doesn't exist. SIBO it doesn't matter. It's irrelevant. It's all irrelevant. Right? It's there to wake you up. But what happens when the people go to the process of waking up, they go down other rabbit holes. And they create this inner battle. Right? Which brings the baseline up even more and you get more symptoms, right? So when the higher self said, I got to press that button, we got to get some chaos going, right? When he did that, right, it was supposed to get you to wake up and go down this path and to stick to it and have patience and overcome and then be enlightened, right? Be this enlightened master, right? And learn some shit. But instead, right, this chaos caused people to go down these other rabbit holes and they get stuck like many people do. Right? They latch on to shit you see on the internet, Facebook groups, and then they get stuck and they stay there. Right? And they never fully recover. They just manage. And that sucks. That's sad. And how much do we see? I would say 90% of the planet is stuck. So that makes your situation really unique. That makes you unique. That makes you fucking lucky. You are making unicorns jealous. That makes that makes it just that much more special. That makes you that much more special. And I always say you're not special. Because it's true. What makes you special is the software that you put in, not the hardware. Everybody's the same shit. Everybody's got the same hardware. Everybody's got a brain. Everybody's got a heart and a nervous system, right? Everybody can recover. It's all about the software that you put in, right? But what makes it you special is that you've been given the gift of being on the right path. Right, here's knowledge. And I know there's a lot of stuff in the mind-body space that's also nonsense and garbage. But at least you got to do that. At least you got to go through and sift through some of that shit. And, well, you're on my channel. So there's one sign right there. Boom! Right? All the success stories you can watch. Right? There's a community of people that are coaches. Right? Different programs. Right? All the success stories. Right? My shit. The guests that I have. There's half of it right there. It's all free. All you got to do is watch the shit, right? Get into it, implement it, do the work, and then find your own way. Be your own guide, right? You found it, right? And there's other great people that you can follow. So you found it. You're doing the work now. You're a unicorn. You're making unicorns jealous, and it's falling in your lap. Just like Dr. Schubiner said. It's like it's fallen in my lap. And now he's able to help people. Now you're able to help. Just think of it like this. This isn't just about you healing. Right? By you doing this work, you're fulfilling a purpose to help others. How many of the people that I've interviewed become coaches? It's like 99.9%. Everybody becomes a coach. Everybody wants to help people, right? This is a purpose. This is like an awakening. You guys are like light workers, right? And so most of you are light workers in process. You're still going through your apprenticeship. You're still learning this shit. You're still sitting in the fucking nightmare because you got to learn. Sitting in the trenches is how you'll learn to update every symptom that you have, every setback, every second that you're in the fucking hell. Is it a learning opportunity that you need? Right? And it needs to come in and out times 1,000. Every time it comes in and out, every time you lose those foods that you got in, times 1,000, is an opportunity that you reprogram the alarm system in the software. So my purpose is, yes, to bring awareness, but not just that, to help you along the bullshit, to keep you on the journey. Because a lot of this stuff is overwhelming, and people, it's easy to give up. It's like, I can't do this anymore. And things are getting worse. Why are things getting worse? And then my job is to sit with you in the trenches while you're going through this journey. I'm like, yeah, it's going to get worse. Okay, watch. Month 9, it's going to be shit show. Really? Oh, fuck, are you serious? Yeah. Holy fuck, month 9 happens. See, I fucking told you, right? A year and a half into this is going to be, it's going to be, really? 2 years is going to be, oh my God. Oh, by the way, 2.5 years, you ain't seen nothing. Oh, you fucking, oh my God, I can't. Right? This is my purpose, is to get people prepped for the shit show, to understand the journey, right? So you don't go through too many delays. I'm trying to get as many delays out of the way as possible by getting you to understand that what you're dealing with is normal. Kind of prep you ahead of time. Go, yeah, this is going to suck, just so you know. Okay, right? So there's not too many surprises. I try to take away the surprises, because if you take away the surprises, you're more likely to stay on track, right? Less freakouts if possible, right? My job is to get people to go through the journey and stay on the journey. Don't give up. Keep going. And then you recover. Boom, you tell your story. You become a coach. And you're a light worker. You have a purpose to help others awaken. Right? To make that 95% of the earth that's stuck, of people, all the people that are stuck on this planet. Right? Our goal is to bring that down and make it 100% where people can fully recover. So 95% that aren't to 100% that will. I know I'm shooting far. So it'll probably be like, realistically 20%. But hey, we got to start somewhere, right? We got a big job ahead of us. So we're all the unicorns. We all have a mission. So your mission, your goal, your job is to heal and fully recover. So every time you're suffering second by second, that's your job. You're living their purpose. You have to go through this. Because this isn't just about you, but it starts with you. And then when you finally recover and earned it, right? You fully earned it. You get a medal, right? I should make medals, right? I should make a medal for everybody that recovers, right? You get a success story with me, of course, and then I send you a medal. That's not a bad idea, actually, right? You get your medal, and then poof, there you go. You go help, you make a difference. You bring awareness. You just spread the message. Just spread the message, right? You start your own website. You start helping people. You're like, yeah, maybe I can, what we'll do is we'll get you to sit down. We'll get, you start helping people. You start telling people all around. You make differences. People get their lives back, right? One person at a time, right? That's my goal. That's why I have this channel. My goal is to have it so I have videos on this channel. People like, share, and subscribe. Please hit the notification bell so you can see this shit. And the way I do it is I do it through videos. I think that's the best way because you can reach more people around the world. And I can reach people while I'm sleeping. Right? Everybody has a different version, what their strengths are. Find out your strengths. Right? It could be comedy, it could be art, it could be whatever, and express it through there. Because that's how you're going to reach people and make a difference. So that's our purpose. Right? And not just that. All the things that we learn through this journey of healing our bodies and our minds and our reprogramming the software, these are transferable skills. Right? Transferable skills that you're going to use. It's powerful because it really is. It's like a universal law that you're learning. These are transferable skills that you're going to use to create your reality and to deal with certain situations, not just physical situations, right? Because life's going to throw you curveballs. Yes, it affects us physically. We have the tools. We already know how to empty our static loads and to bring our baseline down to somewhat of a reasonable level. I know it's not going to be at zero perfectly all the time, right? But at least we're out of the survival state and we're out of dis-ease and we're into ease. That's the goal, right? You maintain that. You keep doing this as a lifestyle. That's great. But the shit that we learned through this journey, the hell that we went through, there's transferable skills in there, right? You're going to be able to be more in tune with your intuition, right? This is some of the spiritual mumbo jumbo woohoo stuff, right? This is all the crazy hippie shit, but it's whatever you believe in. If it's God, Buddha, you're going to be more in tune with him or her or whatever it is. With me, it's my higher self, my guides, consciousness, right? It's like a tuning fork. You recalibrate it, right? So that it's not just mind and body. This is where it's important. It's intuition, higher self, consciousness, third eye, right? Because this sees everything at all times, everywhere, knows all knowing, everything. So doesn't it make sense that we tap into this in here, the trifecta? That's the full communication loop. It's not just that's great in this 3D world, but we're more than our physical bodies, right? We're spiritual beings, have a physical experience, not physical beings awakening to a spiritual experience. It's the other way around. We're spiritual beings having a physical experience. So wouldn't it make sense if it's not just the software and the hardware, but the Wi-Fi, where you get information that tunes you in? Right? That's what finishes everything. This way, you also get a magic wand. You create your reality. Right? You're the one that's in charge. You're the one in the driver's. You're in the cockpit. You're running this cockpit of this 3D environment by getting the downloads. Right? You have this third eye that's going, nope, take this way. Ding. Right? You get in tune with that download. Ding. That way, should I go that direction? My intuition says, yeah, but I never listened to it. You know what? I'm going to start listening to it. It's in tune now. Why don't I use it? It's like a cheat mode in this video game. Right? It's like I got this cheat mode that's I'm able to see ahead and feel and create the reality I want. Why not have this thing tell me, hey, go this way. Listen to your intuition. Listen to me. I know everything. I see it all. Yeah. Okay, you know what? I'm going to go this way. Right? You go that way. You trust your intuition. Right? Everything works. Wow. And all of a sudden you become the creator of your own reality. Right? You're fully in tune. You're like the Matrix. Like, right? You're normal. You don't even have to defend anything. You don't even have to know where the bullets are coming, because you're the creator. You'd be like, no bullets. We're going to create this life. We're going to have a life of ease, abundance, happiness, love. And we're going to explore. We're not going to be ruled by alarms anymore, right? Alarms, core beliefs that are keeping us down. No, we're going to explore, right? And be free with confidence and excitement, and to create and to express our creative side and love and explore. That's the ultimate freedom. So with me, I'm not done on my journey. I've been doing this for 4 years. Sure, my health is great. Symptoms are gone. Cool. But I'm not done. I'm still trying to keep in tune with my higher self. Right? I'm not done. And who knows where I'll be in 10 years. And life will still keep throwing me curveballs. So, I'm not out of the woods. I might go into a new set of woods. But I have the tools, the knowledge, right, that I'll be able to get through any situation and get the golden nuggets out of these situations, because that's what they are. They're here to teach us and to wake us up and to upgrade us, right? We're here to move up in consciousness, in all the forms. That's why we're here. We're here to experience some shit and do our best and create the reality that we want. And that's where this journey has got a lot of transferable skills. You're going to see a lot of synchronicities, a lot of downloads. You're going to be like, man, this makes so much sense. I don't like the situation. Why don't we use the transferable skills? We're going to allow it. Let the situation just do its thing. Right? I'm not going to chase it, try to figure it out. I'm not going to force anybody to like me. I'm not going to be desperate. No. I'm going to allow it to be there. Leave it alone. Let it be. Let it do its thing. Let me do my thing. Let that situation do its thing. Engage in life. Right? With repetition, you start getting better at it. And then things start to work in my favor. Interesting. Or, wow, I'm happy I wasn't with that person or that situation. I didn't go buy that thing or whatever it is. Everything's working in my favor. It's like you almost have a magic wand. You're manipulating the energy. You're allowing it to pass through. And then it's working in your favor. 9 times out of 8. Isn't that great? So it's not just about the physical symptoms, but the physical symptoms and mental alarms are keeping you here to teach you what you need to learn so that you can be your master in your own reality and create what you want. And also know that this is, you've been given a bigger purpose. You're here to help people. You're a light worker. And this journey is a gift, and you're going through an awakening. And you're making unicorns jealous. You're special. You've been chosen. Don't take it lightly. Right? Feel special. You should celebrate and go, holy fuck, this is so true. I always thought I was different than everybody else. Right? And don't tell anybody. Keep it to yourself. Until you're fully recovered, then tell everybody. You're going to piss some people off. When you start pissing people off, then you know you're on the right track. And that's going to happen. When you start vibrating higher, you're going to start separating the contrast of how you don't vibrate with so many other people anymore. You're not vibrating with these people anymore. And you're going to see how they treat you different. They don't like you. They're going to be like, this guy's a fucking idiot. I don't like, who do you think you are? Yeah, okay. This guy's woo-woo. This guy talking shit, right? He's backstabbing you. This is when perfect opportunity to cut them loose. Right? You're going to start, I don't have as many friends as I used to have. I actually like not having that many friends. Right? My circle of friends is very small. Right? My friends, my real friends are you guys on the internet. Right? Halfway across the world. Right? People are the other side of the world. You guys are more friends than any of my friends ever were in my life. And I'm okay with it. And it's going to cause a lot of change with you guys. You're going to like it. You're going to love it. You're going to embrace it. Embrace it. And sure, you might feel a little guilty, but that's okay. You'll get used to it. And then you won't feel guilty. And you're going to be like, oh, I love this change. Oh my God, fuck, I don't need those people. Cut them off. Get them out of here. Get them out of here.